Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're tuning into my channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work, and I'm here. I'm at work. I did it. I made it. It is, what day is it? Wednesday. Hump day. Happy hump day. So I brought with me today, if you saw the thumbnail, this gorgeous. Yes, my bedazzling journey. It was gorgeous before I bedazzled it. It's the Mothership Submersive. Oh, no. Let's put her right back in. That's okay, she's fine. She just needs a little bit of glue. I'll use a little bit of glue, some of the bedazzling glue, to get that shade back in. So let's be careful as we tip her. Look at how stankin' stunning. So we're gonna do some kind of something with this. Stankin' gorgeous. She's filthy, but she's gorgeous. Love all of those colors. I love Pat McGrath shadows. I love Pat McGrath shadows so much, I had to bedazzle all of them. This is the last one that I bedazzled of the Pat McGrath. I've started bedazzling. Oops, we have an escapee. Of course we have an escapee. Get in there. I've started, I can fix that at home. One of my little gems has escaped. No base. I've started bedazzling Huda Beauty palettes. Why? Because I like it a lot. It's calming. It really is calming. And look how stinking pretty it is. Come on. So, we're going to use that palette on the eyes today. I brought with me my L.Y.S products. What's it called? I can't remember the name of it. They're Skin Tint. Their stick Skin Tint. If I remember correctly, it was lovely. I'm trying to weed through my foundations and take out the ones that don't work perfectly, because I'm in the market for the new Natasha Denona foundation, and I don't need 12 foundations. I also bought with me the blush, cream blush. It's kind of a shimmery shade. Do I really need this shimmery shade? I don't really like shimmer. It kind of accentuates texture. And then the very good bronzer. I figured if I'm bringing the Skin Tint with me, I might as well use these as well. And then I made another Frankenstein product. It's in Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer container, but inside is a finishing powder. It's the Hourglass finishing powder mixed with some Laura Mercier translucent powder, and it also has a little bit of Hourglass blush in it. So we're going to see if I've made a good product or a mess. We'll see. But I'm going to do a little skin prep. I'm going to prep my skin for makeup. Get my color switch going. I've had this thing for absolutely stinking ever. Got it on Amazon for like $7. It works so good. And when it gets real gross, I just rinse it off. It's so good. So we're going to do a little skin prep. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. Get the bangs out of the way. I didn't feel like doing a dang thing with it today, and it looks fine. It's fine. Get my hair out of the way. I'm going to start with the Thayer's Milky Toner. It's not in a Thayer's bottle. It's in a Ren skincare bottle, but it's good for travel. Now, I don't need a big old Thayer's bottle in my little box. I'm going to follow that with the Noto Deep Serum. It's an oil-based serum, and I've been very much enjoying it. And then for moisturizer, I'm going to go with the Origins Ginseng with the SPF 30 and lock all that moisture in. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position. And I'm going to prime my eyelids for shadow. Methinks with the Louise eye base in Rumor 2. So I'm going to do all of that in a little speed through. And I will be right back. While all that beautiful skincare sinks in, let's dive into these eyes. Come on. We're going to go in with that brown right there in the center. With a big, fluffy brush. Bonehead move of the evening last night. As you can see by my finger, I'm wounded. I got some more glue to bedazzle with. It's like BT 7000 or something. I got a whole 4 of them, and they were taped up. And the rat tape was, they were in a plastic, and then there was tape all around it to protect them. And me, silly me, using a kitchen knife to try to get that plastic open, I stabbed through the plastic, through one of the glues, and into my finger. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to be wounded. Could I have used something else more effective? Probably. I'm going to go very lightly handed with this brown because it's a deeper brown. And just put it in the crease to define the eyes a little bit more. Start lightly and build up. That was my bonehead move of the evening. Yesterday's mattress adventures, not a whole lot. I had a phone call that was like, do you have a location in the Cape? And I was like, yes, I do. And she was like, do you have a full size or a queen size for $100? And I was like, I don't think so, but you can call this number. So I gave her the number to the Cape Coral location because I hadn't been there in a few days. And you never do know. You never do know. Maybe we had something in there that we really just wanted to move. And I called over there, and he did not have anything for as low as $100. That's more of a Facebook marketplace situation, not really a mattress store that sells new product situation or higher quality product. That's more of someone trying to make a little extra cash on a used mattress situation. I did make a delivery schedule for our Volusia location, which is Daytona, and made some Facebook or basically some social media posts. Not only do I create these videos and edit and make thumbnails and make Instagram posts here at work, I do it for our business as well. Well, that made a nice start. Let's put that brush aside. Let's get something a little bit more dense. Both of these brushes, I have quite a few of these brushes with me in this little collection, part of my B squad. What is this company? Real Techniques make great brushes. Do we want to go in with black? Do we want to just do it? I mean, we could go black and then we can go black on the outer corner. I'm just going to start off with the black, stare at the palette and think about it. Denser brush. One dip. One little dip. Start it on the outer corner, close to the lash line, and blend upward. Don't be afraid of black. Don't be afraid. And it's Pat McGrath, so you know it's pigmented. But it blends out spectacularly. This is building that up. Give it a little dimension. Trying to be focused. Not go crazy. So the palette that I bedazzled last night was the Empowered palette by Huda. I'm going to bring that in on Friday, and we're going to play with that bedazzled, gorgeous palette. I opened it to peer at the color story, and it looks like I've barely used it. So we definitely got to bring it in. Can't just sit in the collection looking all pretty. We got to get some use. Cleaning off that brush. Cleaning off that brush. The blue is calling me. It truly is. So I think I'm going to go, and it's blue, it shifts purple. It's a very multi-dimensional shade. I think I'm going to glitter glue my eye. Glitter glue first, NYX glitter glue. Just a little itty bitty dot. Starting it on the center and then blending it outward by tapping. Just a little bit. Bitty bit. Just to give something for the shadows to, the shimmer shade to adhere to. This is going to be a vibrant shadow. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Wipe off my finger. My favorite shimmer laying brush, the Makeup a Murder Sketch Artist brush, M350. Into this gorgeous multi-chrome bluey purple, starting it over my pupil and blending it into that black. Tap it. Because I'm going to put a different shade in the inner corner. That's beautiful. Stretching my eyelid just a little so we can blend it into the black. Yeah. Yes. That's, woo, Pat McGrath. So, color switch that brush. This shade here is a multi-dimensional lighter tone, pinks, whites, diving in. Stretch my eyelid, little. Blending it into that blue where it meets, just to lighten up that inner corner. Stunner Reno. Yep. So good. I saw a little teaser on Instagram of Pat McGrath launching something. It was all blurry. She was teasing something. I hope it's an eyeshadow palette, because I'm already in. I am already in for the Dramatic palette by Natasha Denona too. I'm waiting for the Sephora sale. I'm going to dip a little bit more back into that blue. Just marry those two colors right in the center. Well, did you hear that? That was my tummy. That's pretty. That is pretty. Big fluffy. Just one little dip into that brown shade from the crease. Just blend out anything that got crazy, which I did pretty good today. I did pretty good. No fallout. No fallout at all. Let's close this beautiful palette up for now. Put her aside. Let's put on a little eye cream. 47-year-old under eyes, they need all the help they can get. Fenty Skin, rich, thick and, what's it called? Thick and smooth, rich peptide under eye cream. A little bit of that. Can't hurt us. The weather today is not great. It's a little bit overcast, but it's quite nice outside, like temperature-wise. Not too hot. We are in Southwest Florida. Tends to get a little hot. How do we want to achieve a glowy base today? Got this Ravie gloss highlighter in the shade Topaz. I think I'm going to start there. Dot on the back of my hand. I think I'm going to use this primer again. I have like 3 primers with me. The Ace Beauty Layer Grip Primer. Smooth and blur with jojoba and vitamin E. I'm going to start with this gloss highlighter. Glowy baseness. Don't need any more of that. And then we're going to go on with this Ace Beauty primer and mix them together. A little bit of that. Seems to be a pretty good primer. I don't know much about Ace Beauty, but I'm not mad at the primer. It's very silky. Feels hydrating. Feels smoothing. I'm going to give that a couple minutes to sink in. I'm going to pause you. Actually, we don't need to pause. We'll just sit here and yammer on for a second. We'll think about the products we want to use next. I know I'm going to use this bronzer. I know I'm going to use this blush. You know what? I don't think this blush is going to match. You know what? I've come to an executive decision. This is going to go into my give it away pile. I don't really like it. The product's great, but it's a glowy blush. It's not really my cup of tea. And I think I'm going to put this one along with it because it's a glowy blush. They're going to go in my give it away pile. Let's cream blush. Oh goodness, this package is open. That can't be good. Get her closed up. I think I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral Cream Blush. Let's see if that's going to go with this look so far. Oh yeah, that's a nice neutral blush. Gorgeous. And we'll set it with my favorite Ravie Beauty blush in the shade Paradise. Good. Good. We got it started. We got the ideas going. Let's go in with the foundation. L.Y.S. Stick Skin Tint in the shade MN5, 3? I can't read it. Come on. Let me get a brush. Nope, not that brush. This brush. Sephora Collection number 6. As I was letting that skin prep sink in, I was thinking to myself, That is a great brush. The number 6 Sephora Collection brush. I really do love it. It is really good. So I just drew that right on the face, and now I'm going to start blending with this gorgeous brush. Right up under the eyes. No concealer. Stippling to maintain coverage. Blends great, little light, but it's a good undertone, so I might keep this if I decide it's going to go in the kibosh pile, my giveaway pile. I might save it for when I do someone else's makeup, because if I remember correctly, it is a great product. These bangs, they don't want to behave ever. Get up out of the way. Don't have to worry about a lot of coverage on the forehead because the bangs are going to cover. You know, go down the chin a little bit because we're a little light. Not horrible though. Not that bad. We can make it work. But do we want to make it work? In the long term, fussing with shade matches? I mean, our face is usually lighter than the rest of our body. When you think about it, do we need this? Do we need this? It looks beautiful. Let's go in with the bronzer. No Limits bronzer in the shade Harmony. I'm not going to worry about my forehead because, again, covered. A little on the lip. Gorgeous. e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Give the face back some life. God, that bronzer is so good. That's so good. I love it so much. Another great bronzer, cream bronzer, is the Rare Beauty bronzer. Had it in my collection before. I used it all the way up. Down the side of the neck a little bit. And then with whatever's left on the brush, a little on the five head. That's stinking gorgeous. Let me use this little pencil brush. Just blend out this contour on the lip. Looks crazy now. Trust the process. Looks a little crazy. Little crazy. Then back to the Sephora brush. Blender on the end. Stankin' gorgeous. Look at this Rare Beauty Cream blush. Beautiful neutral shade. Hank and Henry brush. Pounce her on in. I go real high with my blush. Yeah. We want to make the eyes the star of the show, so this neutral color is perfect. just as I suspected. Now let's start to set down. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Bedazzled airbrush bronzer. A bronzer brush. Just set down. That beautiful L.Y.S. bronzer. Down the side of the neck a little. Good start. A little blush brush. Do we want to use this again today? Maybe. Itch. Ravie Beauty Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in the shade Paradise. It's childproof. It's a gorgeous toasty pink. Set down that cream blush. What I love about this blush, I think the most, is it's pigmented, but it's not so pigmented that I go nuts. Which I ever tend to go nuts. Never looks powdery. It's just so good. It's just so stinking good. Ravie Beauty, 10 out of 10, always. Let's take this shine down in the T-zone. Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Tone-Up Powder. Ultra Blur Tone-Up Powder in the shade Rose. It's not a very bright rose, but it is a little bit pink. Onto this beautiful Amazon puff. I'm going to really work it into the puff. Start setting everywhere else. That I didn't go powder. Perfect. Kind of toned everything down and brought it together, in my opinion. Let's finish these eyes. These eyes. Sorry. Let's go in with the tight line first. We're going to go into the black Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline pencil. Really work it into the lash, the upper lashes. The illusion of more fullness. Yep. Gorgy. Little pencil brush. Color switch. I think we start off with the black. Just the littlest dab. Connecting the upper and lower lash line with that black. keeping it focused. Staying focused. Good. Into that original brown along the rest of the lower lash line. Funny face necessary. And poking myself in the eye necessary. It's part of the process. You know what? We're going to go in with the more medium blending brush. Color switch. More focused blend. So there isn't any harsh line. A little bit smoky. Now, head at it. Hopefully today is a better sale day than yesterday was. Wish me luck. Gorgeous. Put these eye pencils away. We will need this soon. She's gonna go home. We'll bring her back another day. I'm gonna lightly fill my brows, just in case they peek through. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Just following the underside of the brow with the pencil, and then I'm just gonna comb upward, keeping it simple. Here's my more difficult brow. We already know that about her, so we just adjust ourselves accordingly. Good enough. Good enough. Let's set this. Let's set this to forget this. e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Nice light dusting of I say light dusting. That wasn't light at all. Little Amazon fan. Speed this along. It's good for now. The skin looks good. That foundation may be a keeper. She may be a keeper. That's looking lovely. That is looking lovely and put together. Let's do these lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes and go in with 2 coats of this Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara. This is very good. You're about to see the transformation. So I'm going to pop off camera. 2 coats. Be right back. Colossal Bubble. I did get it everywhere. I think I want to put a little bit of this Sephora Size Up mascara on the lower lash line. It's like a chocolatey brown. I think it'll go nicely. Let's try. A little bit. because we don't want it to be harsh. We just want a little bit of lower lash definition. I think that did nicely. I think so. Let's let all that mess dry. Part of my juicy nose. It always gets juicy in the morning while I'm doing my makeup. Let's get the hair out. Let's get the hair out. See what we can see. I am going to need a little bit more blush, that's for sure. Freaking hair. What do we want to do for lips? Let's think about the lips. This, fantastic. The NYX Smushy Lip Balm, freaking great. Just digging through. Used this yesterday. Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Ink. Gorgy. We got MAC. You know what we haven't used in a minute? That's going to be the one. That is going to be the one. Before we do that, let's see if we can't scrape that mascara off. See if she's dried. Gorgeous. That was easy. Stretch my eyelid a little bit. I got a big old glob on my inner corner. May not be dry. Oh yeah, she dried. Nice. Same on the other side. Little eye booger. Well, the eye booger made more of a mess than anything else. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, more blush? Yeah, more blush. Just a little more blush before we, no, let's set first. Let's set the T-zone with my Frankenstein finishing powder that I spoke about earlier. Hourglass mixed with Laura Mercier with a little bit of blush for color correction. A lot of, let's mix it into the brush. One little dot. Let's take a little bit of the shine down. That's stinking gorgeous. Frankenstein products. Don't be afraid to mix things together, because sometimes something spectacular happens, like that powder. I'm not mad at that at all. Let's put on a little more blush. Let's put on a little bit more blush. As we do. Sometimes the setting powders, finishing powders and setting powders just knock down the blush a little bit. We're going to bring her back. Just a little bit. Yep. Yep. Yes. Do we want to highlight? Not a huge highlighty fan, but I have this golden highlighter trio from Natasha Denona. We tried this one, the Pearl. Let's try the Sun Glow in the middle. This little stippling brush. A little bit on the brush. A little bit on the high point. I mean, that's gorgeous. Come on. Emphasizing texture a little bit on that side. Not a huge fan. I'm going to grab my foundation brush and just stipple it in a little bit so it doesn't look so textured. That made it look not so textured and knocked out the shine. Yeah, I'm going to bring that product home. That's going to go into my give it away drawer as well, because no, that's going to be a no for me. Let's get into these lips. I think I want to go in with, if I can find her. Going with that, because that's what I grabbed. No. Nope. No. My favorite. My favorite lip liner, oh wait. Almond or Gone Greige. You know what, Gone Greige. This is a Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the shade Gone Greige. Beautiful, cool tone shade. I never repurchase lip liners because I have so many. I mean, but I've repurchased this. I've repurchased this formula as well, but when I repurchased it, I bought the same dang color. I bought the same exact color, so I ended up giving it to a customer. She was with me the day that I brought all this in to show you guys, and I realized that I bought the same shade that I already had, so I gifted it to her. Could I have returned it? Absolutely. But I'd rather it go to a good home. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Velvet in the shade Peachy Nude. Bought it twice. It's a matte liquid lip, but it's not uncomfortable. Come all the way on with that lip. I look sick and a little bit dead. And I like that a lot. You wouldn't know it by looking at me with all this color. I like the darkness. I think we pulled this together quite nicely. That lip's a little too nude for my liking. We're gonna do over. Maybe we'll put some lip oil on top. Maybe that'll bring it back to life. We have the Merit. We have the House Labs lip oil. Let's see what this does. This is the House Labs. Who could read that in Guava? Pro Faux Hybrid Lip Glaze. Let's see what it does. You know, we're going to go with it. I'm going to put the Anastasia back into the box. So we're going to keep this lip glaze with us, because that feels spectacular on the lips. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready today. I very much appreciate your comments, your views. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work here at Naples Mattress. What else was I going to say? Oh, like, subscribe, all the things. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Like I said, every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video.